Yeah, it's been a wetter year than average this year. Although this feed pad, I suppose, has made a huge difference. Pretty much we haven't been affected really because the pad can hold, I'm not sure, probably around 600 cows, depending on the size of the animals actually. So we're just going to get them off here now. This here just lifts up and down based on a little winch here, so you can lift it up for the whole length of the feed pad. So that's good actually. At the moment, so we're not having to get out on mud, given it's probably been a wetter year for Gippsland, that's been for a long time. So we're not having to get out onto wetter areas or anything like that. We're just able to feed coming down here, round about at the end, and feed coming back again. We're going to have a look at the area just behind us here. That there is the flood wash, so there's a flood wash to keep this area clean, and then over there's probably about 20 metres away is where we, on concrete as well, where we fill up the silage from the bunkers. And then there's the cow yard right here. So it's a little bit, so what is it now? It's about the 20th of July maybe. 25th actually. So, you know, pasture's growing really well at the moment. We've had good growth, and hope it stays that way. Although I think that next couple of weeks here, this farm we should grow pretty good feed, and should get well ahead of what we need to have, we think. The cow's just coming back off here now. So that's what they're up to. I guess if we walk across here, this area is all concrete here, so it's quite good actually. So having a couple 100 metres from the shed in concrete's bloody handy really. Just open this gate up. This area here is where we're getting silage out of. So there's a bunker number 1. We've got next bunker's got maize silage in this one, and then we actually sometimes load up over this bank here. Just so we don't have to lift the bucket too high. There's a carbon pad down there, circle, and it's a mixing wagon, although we're not that often mixing, to be honest. It's pretty much mostly just being dumped in there and fed out. So pretty happy with the cover. We're going to have a close look at what sort of growth rates we're getting. I think we have been normally getting about 50 during winter. This year's probably a bit lower because of the fact that it's pretty cold. I'll just stop this thing for a sec. I'll start again now. I think he's just shifting these cows off the pad, and they're heading away, heading up to the pasture. It's about 8:15. Yeah, clean it out really well, I bet. Yeah. No, it's alright. Actually, what's it like down the end of that? Pretty dry, but look at the end of the pad, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's only probably a metre.
Yeah, no, it's good actually.
Where it's fluffed up a bit.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's been scraping, he's scraped on the edges.
Yeah, might as well keep it. It makes it easier to move the cows around, so... Huh? The area we're calving cows in is calving shed. It's an area where at least it keeps the cows pretty safe, and as the milk is heading out, it makes it pretty easy to feed out in a nice dry environment. The milking cows heading away. At the moment it's about, I think it's about 45 in here today, something like that. Climb over and have a look in here. So hopefully about another week we get started calving properly and get into it again, along with the 300 odd autumn calvers that are already out there milking. This is just looking at the map of the property. My system, sheds are here, right there, food pads there. Water system is reticulated through mostly high pressure lines around the whole property, so that generally works pretty well. 1200 gallon trough, large trough with large inlet bore in each individual paddock. Laneways are pretty wide and all purpose with extremely wide gateways at each individual spot. You see the design of the gateways is such where it is here, where you've got double gates that come in and out. Watering system has got two pumping systems from two major dams linked around the whole property.